Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Linda Sue Plants for You. Today I am bringing you an unboxing video, a long-awaited unboxing video. My friend from Suzette's Gardens has put together a package for me that I'm really anxious to open. She's been wanting to send this to me for quite some time, but because of the weather, she wanted to make sure that the weather was perfect before she did this, and that's partially because the last shipment that she sent me, those plants are really struggling for a long time because of the weather. So she decided to wait until the weather was perfect before she sent this box out. And it's been a long-awaited excitement for both of us. I want to say at the outset here that the package is here for two reasons. One is she had some plants that when she brought her plants in for the winter, realized that she had quite a few more than she thought she did, and some of it was just a matter of making space for things. But, well, at least that's what she's saying to me. But I have to tell you that I think that was just an excuse for her to send me plants, because she's just that good, nice of a person. She knows that I am dealing with some pretty serious health issues, and part of that is that I am housebound. I am not able to drive right now and haven't been able to for over a year. So it's very, very difficult for me to get out. Even if someone is able to drive me, I'm not always able to walk. So it's hard for me to get plants and without ordering them off the internet, and I'm still kind of shy about doing that. So and that's my own issue. But at any rate, this is the gift that she sent me, and I'm going to open this now, and I want everyone to be able to share this with me. I don't want to cut into anything. And my post office lady was so nice. I was waiting with bated breath for it to come. I was watching the tracking number, and I was waiting for her, and I went out on the porch, and when she saw me struggling to take the box out of her hand, she offered to bring it in my home for me, which I thought was really, really nice of her to do. So okay, well, this is kind of neat in itself. It's a newspaper I'm not used to because it's from Ohio. The Advertiser Tribune. I'm going to save that for my husband because he loves to read, and he might want to read that. Oh, that's what you do when you get old. You get boring. Okay. Now for the fun part. Oh. Oh my word. Oh my God. A little worse for wear from travel, I'm sure. But that's okay. We will nurse her back to health. And she's got a new stem here, as you can see. Oh, man. This is a red emerald, philodendron red emerald. And Suzette, I know you're going to be watching this. And I think I'm probably going to have to call you and get some expert advice on this one, on how to properly care for her. But wow, I should probably be putting these in water right away. And you know what? I think another 20 minutes isn't gonna hurt these plants. I'm gonna just get them all open and then stop the video. I'm sorry, when the video is over, then I will go ahead and get them all in water. Another one, oh, the dubium. Oh, yeah. Okay, she's a little dried out, but that's okay. Not worried about it. Don't fret over this. I know you are. But she's going to be fine. She's going to be just fine. There's a lot of plants in here, folks. This is going to take a while. I don't even know where to start here. I don't want to ruin anything, and this box is chocked full of plants. And she told me to have a garbage bag ready for this paper, and I didn't listen. That's okay, I can clean that up later. Well, I want to get the top ones first, so let's do this. And Suzette has sent me plants in the past, and they're all still alive except for one, and that one was my second one that I owned, and unfortunately I just don't do well with it. It's the black, dark mystery, and for some reason they just don't like me. They don't like my house. I don't know, but that was the only one I lost of all the ones she sent me last time, even with that horrible weather we had. So I'm quite sure that these will be just fine. I just don't want to rip them, and I can't tell which ones are on top here. But oh, here. Oh, the coleus. I love coleus almost as much as begonias. Very pretty. Very pretty. These all need to be in water. These need to get in water, like, right away. And we're gonna do that. Wow. Wow. Oh, some more Cebu blue. I love this plant. Look at this. Look at how much is here. Wow. I am going to add this to the little, I have another cutting. She sent me 2 cuttings of this on the last shipment, and they're doing good. They're living, they're growing. But I'm anxious to get a big full pot of this Cebu blue, and I mentioned it, I'm sure, and that's probably what prompted her to send me more. And very healthy. Now this is a real Marble Queen Pothos. I purchased what I was told was a Marble Queen. It was labeled Marble Queen, and I never thought it was a Marble Queen, and as it turns out, it's not a Marble Queen. So now I really have a real marble queen. Yay! Thank you. I'll pot her up and hoping you can see this. I've got very bright lights shining on the table so that you can see the plant, so it's hard for me to see my camera lens. I sure hope that I'm getting a good picture of this for you all that are watching. Oh my God, there's no bottom. Oh, wow. And she did such a wonderful job of packing. Boy, she could teach those some of those websites and greenhouses a thing or two about packing plants. Okay, now this one, I knew I was getting this. This is a, it's an orchid. I mean, bromeliad. Look at the variegation on those leaves. Beautiful. And I did have a bromeliad a while ago, and I killed it. I mean, I kept it alive for about 6 months, and then I killed it. So I'm gonna have to have you give me some pointers on this one so I keep it alive. But holy cow, look at how pretty. It almost looks like a Sansevieria. And I love those too. Oh my goodness. Now what is this little guy? Oh, a dendrobium orchid. I told her that I never bought orchids because I didn't think I could grow them, and she keeps telling me, yes you can, yes you can. And so she sent me, well, this will be the second, well, the other one's a bromeliad, but I remember her telling me these were very, very easy to grow, but Suzette, you're going to have to talk me through the care on these so that I don't kill them. And look at how well it's packed. Wow, it's just, oh, and here's some more, darn it, Ruby Cascade. I have 2 little cuttings of that have rooted that I need to put in soil, but I was afraid to because I was afraid they would die. And she just sent me some more, so now I don't have to be afraid to plant those. I love these dainty hanging plants. I think they're just, there's something just, I don't know, just, they're gorgeous to me. Okay, and here is my Black Pagoda lipstick. And I'm going to add this to the cuttings that she already sent me back in the middle of summer during that heat spell we had. The ones she sent me the first time are still, they're growing, and I'm getting new leaves on them, but I will add this to the same pot so I have a fuller plant. Just look at the the detail on those leaves. So beautiful. So I have 3 lipstick plants. I've got that one and my burgundy one, and then my twisted leaf one. This is one I've been trying to get out of here for a while. Oh, my philodendron micans, or micans. I've heard it pronounced both ways. These are beautiful. I love, love, love these. I have quite a few heart-shaped philodendrons, and I'm pretty sure that I said in some past videos how, you know, years ago, back in my day when I was in my 20s and early 30s, there was a big plant craze back then too, but we didn't have anywhere near the kind of plants that you all have to choose from today. We are so fortunate to be able to get the exotic plants that that we get, and not that this is considered exotic, but we didn't even know about these back then. And the philodendron, the heart-shaped philodendron, is almost identical to this, but it's solid green. And I have purchased a couple of those because I just fell back in love with them. And I didn't like them at first because I remembered them from when, back when, and they were kind of like the, what do you call it, the Sansevieria mother-in-law's tongue. You know, everybody had one, so to me it just didn't seem all that special. But I don't know, it was like I woke up one morning and I fell in love with the heartleaf philodendron all over again, and this was right next to it as far as how I feel about it. I can't wait to see this get full in a big pot and hanging down. I love the color in these and the feel. They feel like velvet. They're beautiful. Okay, I'm running out of table space here. I think I might have to take the box off the table. In fact, I think I am going to do that. Just bear with me a moment. And set the box next to me, and so we have more room here to... Oh, sorry. So sorry. I should probably edit that out, but I'm not going to. Because it's just a human thing, right? We're not infallible. Neither are our plants. Okay. Well, now I think you can't see. All right. Oh, I know what this is. Well, I'll take that off in a minute. This is Nepenthes, I think. I'm pretty sure she's got the name. Yep, Nepenthes. It's got the little picture on it starting. Well, I don't know. It might be drying up, but that's okay. I'm sure there'll be more. I used to own one of these. I want to say it's probably 10 years ago now. And it was beautiful. It was big. It was huge. And it had a whole bunch of pictures on it. But I killed it. I think I didn't give it enough water or enough insects or whatever I was doing wrong, but I ended up killing it, and she gave me a cutting from hers, so that will be wonderful to try and do that again. And I'll have to really do some brushing up on the care of these, so I don't want this to die. My goodness, my goodness. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm gotta tell you folks, I'm not halfway through this box. Oh, and another mistletoe. No, is it? Yeah. Yeah, euphorbia. This is a euphorbia. Oh, and I love these. These are really starting to grow on me. When these first came out, I didn't know how I felt about them. And then I started seeing them more and more on different videos, and when I saw the big pots that were full of them and this was all hanging down, that's when it really grabbed my heart. So look at that. It's beautiful. Oh. I'm trying to go up as fast as I can here because this is a big box. Oh, these are beautiful. Hoya bilodata. That is gorgeous. Wow. The leaves feel like velvet. Oh, and I know what this is, but it's not coming to my mind right now. But I'm sure you plant lovers out there probably know what it is. And okay. Oh, this is just well, I'm going to share this with you anyway. It's not plant related, but it's something that she put together for me to help with some of my symptoms that I deal with, and she said it works for her for different things, and she wanted me to try it, and she's given me the recipe, so if it works, then I'll be making my own bottle of it. But my goodness, that's a big bottle. Wow. And it's all intact. Good. Wonderful. Now I know why you were worried that that was going to break open and spill, but it's all together, you can see. She's a very caring person. She's always worrying about other people and always trying to help other people, and she's just she's helped me a lot mentally especially, and I can't say enough about her. And you know, she's got a wonderful husband too, and you just don't find people like that every day. Okay, now here are the, I think these are the lilies she was telling me about. And I forget the name, exact name for them. Water lily, was it? But they're in good shape. Look at the color. I love the color. Well, those are the colors in my house, in my dining room. And so it's nice when stuff matches. I mean, I don't know if people worry about their plant colors matching their decor, but, and I guess I didn't start out to do that on purpose, but it just worked out that way, and I'm happy about that. Okay, what have we got here? Oh. What is this called? I don't know the name. I mean, I do know the name, but I can't think of it right now. I hate that when that happens. I'm a little overwhelmed. I have to keep moving here. I don't want to get emotional and choked up now. Put this in here and make some room. You know, there's been times in my life when I thought I had friends, or people who I thought were my friends, that I have come to realize that when the chips are down, you find out who your friends really are. And it's amazing to me that someone whom I've never even met, Suzanne and I have never met in person. She lives in Ohio, I live in Wisconsin. We laugh about it and we talk about it, and we're both hoping that someday that day will come when we are able to meet each other in person. But I feel like I've known her all my life. She's just one of those kinds of people. And you can tell when somebody is just putting on airs and telling you what they think you want to hear, as opposed to people who really care about you. And I cannot say that enough about her. And it isn't just me. She cares about everybody. She cares about her animals. She's just a very, very caring person. Oh. Oh. Woo. Okay. This is my, come on, Olinda, use your head. Escargot begonia. She knew I wanted one of these. And she tells me she kills hers, so I tried to tell her she should keep it and I would talk her through it. But she sent it to me anyways. She's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to get these potted up. I know what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. Okay, there's a few more things here. And a card. Aw. Beautiful card. Well, I think I can read this on air here. It says, Linda, I hope you enjoy the plants I'm sending you. I know you will, smiley face. I'm sorry they got sent off later than expected and you had to wait. Please enjoy them all, my friend. I hope you find room for all of your new babies. Your friend with love, Suzette. Yes, Suzette, I am going to not only enjoy them, I'm going to cherish them. And I would like to say that when I get a plant from someone, well, even if it's a whole store full of plants like I just got, those plants have special meaning to me. And I cannot, the thought of something happening to a plant that I got as a gift from someone is really hard on me. I go out of my way to make sure that if nothing else, if I'm having a day or sometimes I have a couple days where I'm not even able to water my plants, and when that happens, I get nervous. In fact, I just told my husband the other day I'm going to start making a list of what plants absolutely you cannot let die if something happens to me. And he laughed, and we laughed about it, but it's true. There are some plants I have that can be replaced just by going to the store and getting new ones, and there are other ones that I cannot replace. So, and these plants are the I cannot replace ones. So we need to make sure that those are on the list. Oh, begonia, angel wing, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the color. And I don't know when I developed such a fetish for begonias, but I just have a thing for them. I just think they're strikingly beautiful. And the detail not only in the leaves, the shape of the leaves, but on the leaves, the patterns and things that these plants come in is unbelievable. Okay, what do we have here? This must have taken you forever to wrap all this stuff. Oh, these are the wide leaf Adansonii. Oh, I love these. I have the slender leaf one. In fact, that I got those from Suzette, but I don't have the wide leaf one, but now I do. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, I want to call this the Rick Rack, but that's not right, I don't think. I forget what this is. I'm not good with some of my names here, but I'm sure most of you will know what this is. And I'm going to need some help on how to root, if I can root this in water or just root it in soil, I'm not sure. But oh, and here's another special potion of things, something that she sent me. And just so you know, folks, it's not, she isn't sending me this to try it out because it's something she sells. She doesn't sell these. These are just things that she has made up over the years, trial and error, that have helped her, that she's hoping are going to help me. And I really, really appreciate that. Oh, this is the Hawaiian spider. And they got roots on them already. And I'm going to plant this right next to my regular spider plant, which is huge. And they're going to grow in the same room side by side, because that seems to be where they like to be, in my eastern window of my laundry room. Very, very pretty. Oh. And what? A philodendron Brady. Oh yeah. Yep, I remember these. Beautiful. Definitely need to get these in water. I probably should have had some water vessels already ready here, but I wasn't sure what needed to go in water and what needed to go in soil. Another that looks like a euphorbia to me, but I bet I'm wrong on that. But I will find out. And there's really no need for anyone to have to help me out with that, because I'm going to be calling Suzette as soon as we're done here and have her talk me through these, and the ones that I do not know how to care for yet. This is a bird's nest sansevieria. I love the sansevieria family, and I do not have this one, so yay. It's beautiful. That's another one of those plants that years ago every household that collected houseplants, they had a sansevieria of some sort or another. So I know some people aren't too crazy about them, but I still really like them. They're low maintenance, and they're pretty. Okay. Okay, these look like seeds. Oh, rudbeckia, yellow and black. Oh, she got these plants, I think last spring, and she asked me if I would like a seed from one of them, and I said sure, and she remembered that, and there they are. Oh, I hope I have good luck with these. I'll have to call you, Suzette, and have to talk me through that. And look at this string of turtles. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a lot of plant there. And again, I absolutely love hanging plants, and I especially like the dainty ones like this. I wish all of my windows could just be covered in these. I just have a thing for them. Wow, how pretty. How pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm getting down towards the bottom of the box. For those of you who like long videos, here we go again. Okay, this is a dog-tail cacti. How cool is that? And she knew I told her I was going to, I wanted to fill up I want to redo my south window in my living room, and those of you that just saw my tour about 2 months ago on that are probably going to laugh at me because it seems like I just finished that, but my plants are growing and things are happening, and I got to revamp what I'm doing here. And one of the things that I thought about that I thought would be really neat is to fill up my whole south window of my living room with just cacti. And it's perfect lighting for them, and then I can see them all the time, all day. And I'm not real great with succulents as a whole, but cacti, I mean, who can kill a cacti, right? And who can kill a cactus, I should say. I'm going to be grammatically correct. Okay, these are bulbs. Caladium bulbs, white and green. And for those of you that follow Suzette, you'll remember seeing those in her garden. They were beautiful. I have some white ones with red and green, but not just the plain white and green ones. So hopefully I can overwinter these and they'll be ready to plant in the spring. And again, every time those come up, I'll be thinking of you, Suzette. Thank you, thank you. Suzette and I have a lot of things in common in real life, and one of those things is we both have husbands who take interest in our hobby and help us with our things that we need, whether it's making a plant stand or hanging a light or whatever it might be, making a shelf. And we both realize how fortunate we are to have that, because not everybody does, and I feel actually very blessed for that. And having things in common helps you to be friends too. So sometimes when we're having phone conversations and I'll say, you aren't going to believe what Paul did last night, and she'll say, you aren't going to believe what Brian did for me last night. So, you know, it goes both ways, and it's just, it's really wonderful to have a friend that you have so much in common with. Okay, these are all seeds. I'm laying them out here. This is hibiscus, and this is cosmos, yellow, white, and pink. I don't think you're getting too excited about looking at bags of seeds, but I want to show you what I all have here. Wild Ohio Rudbeckiae, yellow. And this one, she's got a question mark, so she's not sure what that is. And I'm not either. So if you can see this and make this out, and you know what it is, feel free to let us know. Probably something that was growing in her garden, and she knew I would like it, so she sent it to me. Oh, and the Black-Eyed Susan. I love the Black-Eyed Susan. Gorgeous, gorgeous plants. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom, folks. I'm saving the big one for last. Oh, she sent me some more of her. Oh, I think this is off of here. She sent me some more of her kalanchoe. I don't know if you saw her video with this in it, But this plant that she has is huge. It's real tall and it's real thick. And the leaves on here, and I said to her, because she sent me a cutting from that a while ago, and I said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have other kalanchoes and they're doing okay, but the one that I had, the cutting, it felt really limp. That has since toughened up. It is thickening up, but I think she remembered I said that, and she sent me another cutting. And I love this. It's very pretty. I'm overwhelmed. Allium purtii. Beautiful. These are seeds. Wow, I am going to have quite the outdoor garden this year. I can't wait. I'm not sure what these are, but they're pretty. Aw. Look at that little guy. Isn't he cute? Aw. I got just the perfect pot for him too. Or her. I don't know. I don't know if it's a her or him. I don't think it matters in the plant world, unless you're trying to make babies, I guess. Well, I don't know. Oh, and this looks like a macrame. She said she was going to send one for one of my plants so I could hang it up right away, and she did. And I have to tell you, if you haven't seen her, Suzette's channel, you need to go and watch her YouTube channel. It's Suzette's Gardens. She has got some really detailed, gorgeous macrame hangers that she has made over the years. Absolutely gorgeous. Very talented lady. Alright, I got 2 more bags in here that are taped together. And bear with me while I get them apart. We have some pots. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at the color. Can you see it? I'm sorry. I gotta remember I'm filming this. Get out of my own little world here. This is Coleus, my friend, and it's gorgeous. Just look at the color. I don't know if you can even see it with all the lighting going on here, but it's a very deep burgundy or wine color. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be up till midnight potting this stuff. I got to get this stuff in pot. Well, that one's in a pot, but I got to get it in the window and make room. And another one. Wow. And look at all the work she went through to tape that. I mean, my goodness. That had to take her an hour just to tape this up. And I don't know what the deal is with the post office, but actually this box came in very, very good shape, but I sent a box to Pam at Pammy's Planty Things, and I took such care to wrap them up, and I did a similar thing that she did here, but in addition to that, I put a chopstick in so that the tall plants that I sent her wouldn't get squished, and then I wrapped it spirally in freezer paper for extra protection. And when Pam got them and opened them, she did it on the live unboxing video, I was so sad and a little embarrassed because I did not send that way. And when she pulled them out, the dirt was all out of the pot. I just don't even understand how that happened. And when you go through great, pains to get something to somebody and then it arrives in that kind of shape, it's very disheartening. And Pam, being the sweetheart that she is, she of course told me no worries, but it made me sad. But these are intact. Look at that. All the dirt's still in there. The tape is still on. The plants are in good shape. We're good. We're good to go. All right. Okay, I have one last plant. This is the big one. And I gotta tell you that this is what started the whole thing. So I already know what this is. And we were having a conversation one day, Suzette and I, and she was bringing in her plants and she said, I don't know what I'm gonna do. She said, this plant is it's so big and it's so overgrown and I'm just not gonna have room for it. And one day she asked me, would you want it? And I said, oh, heck yeah. I'll take it. I'll take anything, any kind of plants for free. And so she told me she was going to send it to me when the weather cooled down a little bit. And then that's how all this started. It started with this one plant, and she ended up going through her house and saying, I want to send her a little of this and a little of that. And oh my goodness, before I know it, she's sending me a whole small plant store full of plants. I told her how I wanted to repay her, and she was very adamant that she didn't want me to do that. But you know what? It's okay. I'm going to do what I want to do anyway, because I'm a little stubborn that way, and she has done so much for me. Look at this plant. Look at the size of this plant. Wow. If I don't know if you can get it all, and if I can get it all on the camera. It's a Monstera delicioso. And look at all the leaves. I'm going to lay these on the table, and I'm going to do a sweep of everything in a second here, just so you can get a last look at it all. Because it's really hard to do when I'm sitting down here and trying to get it all on the camera. But before I do that, there is a package here that she has wrapped up in some beautiful tissue paper, flowers. I can't even imagine what this is. Well, I was going to try and save it, but she's got it wrapped so tight it would withstand the atomic bomb. So, we're just going to go like that. And then, what on earth? Oh. Oh, these are the bulbs that I use, folks. These are the ones that I've been talking about that you get at Walmart. The LED lights that I use that brought my electric bill way down. Ooh. Ooh. Those are not light bulbs. Oh. No. This is not happening. Oh my gosh. It's gonna take me a minute to get my composure here. I am really overwhelmed right now, and I'm gonna have to explain why, because you're all gonna think I'm crazy getting that excited over it. This Suzette knows that I collect cups and saucers. I got quite a few in my china cabinet. What she doesn't know is this pattern is the same pattern from my dishes that my grandma bought me when I was a little girl. I still have part of the set left. I wish they were accessible so I could pull them out and show them to you right now so you would all believe me. But it is the same exact pattern of my dishes from when I was little. I don't even know what to say right now. I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. She had no idea. We've never discussed it. We've never talked about it. She had no way of knowing that this was the pattern. And my grandma and I were very, very close. I spent more time with her than I did at my home, and she used to make lunch, and she would take the time to cook different dishes and put them in the serving dishes, the little casserole dishes they were like this, you know, this big. And she would take the time to scoop things out of the pan and put them in those little dishes, knowing that it was 2 bites later we'd be done eating it. But she was such a patient and kind lady, and I still have many, many memories of her and I sitting and drinking out of our little, I have a teapot. What do I have left of that? I've got some saucers, a few cups, and a teapot, and I think 2 of the casserole dishes left of that set. And this is what it was, except it was smaller. It was a miniature. It was made for kids, but it was glass. It was porcelain. It wasn't plastic. It was identical to these, but smaller. I'm just speechless right now. All right. Well, for those of you who tuned in to watch my plant unboxing, I want to thank you all for sticking with me and being patient through the length of this. And I'm going to try and spread these out a little bit and do a little span of everything before I close out the video. There'll be maybe a little interruption. You're going to notice when the scene changes, and I apologize for that, but that's okay. I just want you to all get a chance to see everything up one last time before I close it out. So all I can say is thank you so much. Suzette, I can't even, there are no words. There just are no words. I'd like to also put in a plug for the Planty Kindness Project again. It's things like this that make a difference in people's lives, and it may not seem like a big thing to some people, but it means the world to me. And it's the gift that keeps on giving, basically, especially when you're talking about living plants. Because every time I go to water these plants or care for these plants, I'm going to think of Suzette. We even have a thing set up that if something should happen to me, that my daughter and granddaughter both know that they are to contact her and let her know, so she will know. And in the meantime, I don't know. I don't know what more to say other than wow. And this right here this was more than the frosting on the cake. I don't even have words to express how I feel about that. You have done so much for me and my life, Suzette. You have brought back my sanity. I want to thank you for that. Giving me a reason to carry on here, and you know, without going into a lot of detail, I just want to say that before Suzette came in my life, it was a whole different world for me, and since she's been in my life, I look forward to getting up in the morning and carrying on. So, thank you for that. All right, well, enough sappy stuff here. I am going to get these spread out a little bit so you can get one last final look at everything. And I want to try and get that whole Monstera in the camera as well. And that's, I guess, going to do it for today. But stay tuned while I do that, and I'll be right back. And one final look. That's a lot of plants. I hope you can see the size of this Monstera. And I will be doing an updated plant tour video in the near future, so everyone can see how they're doing. That is a lot of plants. And she did say I was going to have my work cut out for me when that box arrived, and she wasn't kidding. But it's work I would do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if I could. It's like Christmas. Okay, my plant friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll come back again. thank you to all those who do watch my videos and who comment and who have subscribed. And for those of you who haven't, if you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, and that would be so much appreciated. And in the meantime, I will see you all soon. I do have some more repotting to do of plants that I already own. And one of them is the strawberry begonia, and I'm sure you're all anxious to see how I'm going to manage that. So I am going to do that on camera, and very shortly in the next day or two. So come back and see me do that. And in the meantime, you all have a wonderful day. I hope that your weather is as beautiful as ours is right now. I'm really wanting to take it all in before the winter hits. And remember to be kind to somebody today. You just never know how that will affect their lives. Okay, thank you all for coming. Bye now.